Hi, guys. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Titus, and I'm here with John Tinney. John Tinney. Today, you guys have seen him, I'd say, quite a bit on the channel and then been on the podcast, too. But I've been trying, he probably doesn't know this, but I've been meaning to get him over here for a while just to do our recap of our bomb cyclone hunt last year.
Yeah.
So, if you guys have seen that on our channel, I don't know what episode. Do you remember what episode that is, John? Of the 22-23 season?
I don't.
We literally just watched it to see. Episode 9.
In January or something.
Yeah, so episode 9, I said we duck hunted in the bomb cyclone. That was when we had that crazy weather, which a lot of weather last year was crazy, but anyways, I believe that it was out of the southwest. The wind was out of the southwest that day, or southeast, something like that.
It was blowing pretty good.
It was for sure out of the south, though. And anyways, yeah, we're just recap that. And I know you guys usually listen to those. And since season's almost here now, we're all pumped about that. We've just been talking about our plans coming up and just recap that hunt. So you kind of remember it a little bit better than me. So I didn't hunt that morning.
Yeah, it was me, Adam, and a couple buddies from Adam's work, I think, hunted that morning.
Did you guys do any good? I know you. How many birds did you have going into this hunt?
I think I had 4. I had shot 4 and then just put down my gun just so we could hunt the evening, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because you knew. How did that work out? I think we had talked about going together in the afternoon.
Yeah, or we were going to go, I think, the morning.
Or mid-morning or whatever.
Or something, but I don't remember why we couldn't make it happen. And then you weren't hunting the morning, so we were just like, well, maybe we'll get an evening hunt or something.
Yeah, and you're like, I'll just go out with Adam for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, that's what it was. So originally you probably weren't going to hunt in the morning either.
No, I think
they decided to go or something.
Yeah. Oh no, I think we had an evening plan the whole time, and then I was just like, well, I'll just go in the morning with Adam, and then I'll meet you out there.
And you could have limited though, huh?
And I was trying to let Adam's friends shoot a little bit too. I think it was their first. One was their first hunt, and then the other one had went like 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
So I was trying to let them get some birds, but
yeah,
I shot 4 and then just put it down. So.
What'd you have? Do you remember what you had? The 4 birds you had?
I think it was 3 teal and a gadwall. I think.
Okay. Were you at the same refuge that we went back to?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You were. But so I mean, were they flying like crazy in the morning?
They were flying pretty good where we were at, but it was all mainly shelvers and teal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were flying really good, and then they seemed to. We jumped a lot of birds whenever me and you and
that's right, huh?
Travis and Brother Ted went out.
Yeah, so you don't if you guys go back and watch that hunt, or if you already did watch it, it says, I think in the bottom right corner of the thumbnail it says bomb cyclone. And I got a little picture of like actually bomb cyclone graph from weather. But Travis, like you said, Travis and Brother Teddy were out there. You guys have seen them on. Obviously, you guys know Travis, but I don't have his dad out there on as much as he used to be, but they were in the same pond with us, but they were over to our east, probably, I don't know, a couple 100 yards.
Yeah, they were.
So we were working with each other. I mean, we weren't going to shoot each other's swing birds or anything like that, but man, the wind was blowing so hard that day. It wasn't like
it was rainy and windy.
Yeah.
It was like that little 4-week, that little month period of like really heavy weather.
Was it at the beginning of? It was right around my birthday, because I said it in the video. I said, first, this is my 6th season for getting a limit on or around my birthday, like within a day or two of my birthday. So what I was saying, and that might be a good point for this podcast too, is like birds are historical. So we always think, we got to get the rain, we got to get snow in Canada, and that does have a factor and it plays into it. But like, really, it's more historically that birds are migrating. Because you don't just always do good on those days for no reason. How's that for that long?
Yeah.
Also, I know guys that go to certain states and stuff the same week every year, and they do amazing every single year. Like, it's just because that's the time the birds are moving through there.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of the same thing with a lot of animals, not just ducks too. Like I think somebody was telling me, Josh Webster was trying to get him to go coyote hunting or something, but he said it's like a 18, 19-day period or something. It's like really good for coyotes for some reason. Like, I don't know if, like you said, like historically, like maybe it's a certain time of year that they, particularly like to come out. I'm sure it's the same thing with mule deer too. Like during archery season, you see them for 3 weeks and then they just disappear. Like,
right.
Like, why is that? I guess same thing with ducks. They all just have like a historical pattern,
Right. Yeah.
Not really any conditions, just
right. It's just that's how God made them. That's just what they do. Yeah. So that was something I thought was a good point to bring out about that hunt. And then I'm not a big fan of heavy south wind hunts.
Yeah.
Not necessarily that I love the wind. It has nothing to do with that. But it always seems like out of our area, if you're talking the grasslands, a lot of times it can push birds out of the area. But I have slowly but surely found a couple refuges that like those south winds. Like it seems like, if you go there in a south wind, you can do good. If you go here in a south wind, you're not going to see a bird.
Exactly.
Like it just pushes them into a different location. And in fact, me and Nathaniel had a hunt last year that it was a heavy south wind. Incredible day. In fact, it was the day that we shot those 14 Drake shovelers.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't do a video of that, which I wish I would have, and that video probably would have done crazy just because of what it was.
Got some good laughs anyway.
Oh, dude. But the thing was, I don't know why I didn't video it, to be honest with you. I probably just didn't feel like it. But it was I wouldn't even have enough batteries to do it because it took us let's say if shoot time was 6:30. I mean, we didn't get done till I think 12:30.
Oh, wow.
So, because part of the reason...
passing everything, right? Like, just to get 14.
Yeah. So, you're passing pintails.
My word.
I told people, I go, you don't even want to know what we passed on that hunt, man.
That's almost sickening, huh? But
it is.
At the same time, it's like,
not very many people have done it. We've never done it.
It's just a cool thing to do.
Yeah, why not do it one time? I said, I will never do that again, which I lied because I thought if I know... We knew that was going to be shoveler heavy. That's why we're like, if we're going to do it, let's do it on this one.
Yeah.
But I could see myself trying it one more time just for the fact to get it on video.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that would get a lot of views.
It would. I think so. Because people love shovelers. We get a lot of Californians tease us and harass us about it, but in reality...
deep down, they know they love it.
Deep in their heart, we know you guys love it, so don't lie. It's the Hollywood mallard, man. But no, I don't want to go into too much detail for that hunt just because I know I need to get Nathaniel on here and talk about that one too because that was kind of a cool deal. But anyways, so back to our hunt. You had 4 birds. Are you sure you had 4 birds already?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 4.
So I didn't have any. And I think like you said, we got out there 12 or 12:30, whatever. I met up with you guys, picked you up. You guys ate, right? Didn't you stop by and get something to eat? Or were you starving?
I might have been starving. I don't remember.
I didn't even ask you.
Yeah. No. You went through a drive-through.
We did?
And we got went through Dutch Bros too and got a...
What?
No. Was it Baskin Robbins, I think?
Ooh,
where did we go?
That does sound familiar.
We got a coffee or something and a drink. Or a coffee and some food.
Where did we eat, though? Are you sure we did? Or did we go after we hunted?
Might have been after. No,
we had to went before, dude.
I don't remember. I think we got the coffees.
How did I not remember that?
I might have got the coffees before, and then on our way out, maybe got some food. I don't remember
either. All I know is we weren't, like you said a little bit ago, we weren't there very long.
No, maybe an hour and a half, a little over.
Yeah.
Hour and 45 minutes, probably.
That was cool. I was using my 20 gauge. You were using your 12, right? Mm-hmm. Was that the 870?
870,
yeah. Old Faithful.
Rusty now.
Old Rusty. Yeah. Old Faithful, Old Rusty. Oh, dude, you know what? You should get that gun Cerakoted. I don't know. That's kind of sad, though. You almost want to redo it and just re-blue it, huh? And
kind of, but, I mean, it's just an 870. If I really want to, I could go buy one for probably, what are they, $400 if I ever...
Yeah,
sentimentally wanted.
They might be more now. Was that yours from the get go, or was that someone that passed down to you?
No, remember that Delta Waterfowl deal
That's where you won that?
That's the one. Yeah.
You're kidding.
I think I had put 1 ticket in.
No way. You won that gun?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think it was $5.
The one I was the event I put on. Mm-hmm. Really? Dude, that's awesome.
I won that one, and then Blaine Cowden and Caleb Cowden.
I remember that.
They have won a gun and a bunch of decoys, too. Blaine won the same one as mine, but the youth model, the 20 gauge version.
Yeah. How do I not remember you winning that? Maybe because their package was so big, I really recognized
a big deal.
it.
It's kind of hard to,
They got decoys, a blind.
Yeah, they won big. They
couple guns, 1 or 2 guns.
I think they got one gun,
One
but
gun.
they got like 2 different packs of decoys or something.
Yeah,
Something
that was
crazy.
a big old deal, huh? Man, I didn't. That's cool, dude. That's kind of cool
Yeah.
now that like I'm back at that. I was like, I'm glad you won that.
That was fun.
What'd you have before that, or what were
Before
you?
that, I think it was my 12th birthday. Mom and Dad got me a Weatherby pump.
Oh, that's
shotgun,
right. You
the
had that
12
Weatherby.
gauge.
You and
Yeah, I
Adam
still
both
like
had
that
one.
gun for like dove hunting and stuff. I don't use it a whole lot no more, but
Is it a 20?
it's a 12.
Oh, it is a 12.
Yeah, it's nice. It's almost too pretty to take duck hunting.
Yeah,
So if I'm gonna use it, it'd probably be like dove or pheasant hunting or something like that.
yeah. Did you have any issues with your Weatherby?
Adam did.
Adam, but you didn't.
Mine was a pump. Adam and Caleb had
Oh,
basically
semis.
the same gun, the semis. Just Caleb's was camo and Adam's was wood.
Did they both have issues?
Caleb's like wouldn't cycle. He had to take it in and get it fixed or whatever. But Adam's like totally blew up on him. Like it blew the whole side deal out. Like
Yeah, I remember
his
receiver
what do you call
or
it?
his
Charging handle basically.
Yeah.
Little charging handle deal, and it blew the bottom out. The little metal thing, you know.
Uh huh.
Shove your shell up in. I don't
Yeah.
know what you call that. But it blew that out.
Oh yeah,
and
it was
crumpled
bent out.
the shell.
Huh?
Yeah,
That was weird.
it was loud too, like ear piercing.
Oh, dude,
We're in
that's so terrible.
one of those stand-up blinds. It's not like a pit blind, but it's still metal. You can hear it echo in there. Sounds like a cannon.
I think they got all those issues fixed, but when they first, I think those were new at the time. Like those hadn't been out very long, and I think there was something going on there. I think.
Yeah, we had shot them at Hume Lake actually when we went up there for the skeet shoots, and we were just like, well, they're pretty nice for the price. So Dad got, I think, Adam that for his 8th grade graduation. So
Okay.
then that one exploded, and then he got the A5.
No big deal.
Yeah. We almost died. No big deal.
Well, you got a new sweet gun yourself.
Yeah, I like it so far.
What's the name of that? It's just called Old School.
I think it's actually called Vintage Tan. But I call it the old school.
Okay.
It's the old school looking camo kind.
You have a name for her yet?
Not yet. I
Okay.
think that's to be determined.
To be
over
determined.
the season.
Yeah, like that's something you can't just do. It has to earn its name.
They have to earn something special.
Maybe on one of our trips it will earn its place.
Yeah.
So I guess we didn't tell listeners what you got. So you got the Browning A5.
The Wicked Wings.
The Wicked Wings, yeah. So you and Adam both have the Wicked Wings.
Yeah, just different colors. It's kind of a little inside joke between me and Adam. So we're doing a little challenge. He thinks he's going to outshoot me by like a lot this year. So we're doing
like, you mean accuracy, or are you just talking about birds total?
Accuracy. So like
average,
shell average, bird to shell average.
Yeah.
So we're having a little contest over the year. So we'll have to let you know who.
Hey,
wins
don't
that,
stop tracking that.
Oh no.
You have to make sure you keep.
He's saying our trip don't count as.
How's that?
He says they're going to be too close. And they don't count.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, my word. Already making excuses, Adam. If you're listening to this, does he listen to this?
I think he does when he works or something.
Okay, Adam. All right.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
It must be the older brother thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's funny because that sounds like something Thomas would say, and he's the younger brother to me.
Hey, not all younger brothers are as cool as the others. There's some older siblings that should have been a second born.
Right. The middle child.
Yeah. Cool enough to be.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with it.
No.
And it doesn't matter how many times more you hunt than them. In fact, that makes it harder on you.
Yeah.
Because you have more chances to shoot, to have bad days.
Yeah, I just have more chances to shoot.
Let's just do the math. If you have 2 hunts and you shoot 12 shots for 7 birds, 2 different times, right? Whatever that percentage, I'm not going to grab my phone to do it right now. But then the next 2, you shoot 20 shells for 7 birds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he's only hunted twice, his numbers are going to be better than you by a long shot. That's just the way it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't help you. That's like a batting average in baseball, right? Like,
you just have more chances to mess up, basically.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that ain't going to help you.
No.
Too close.
I missed a Drake Widgeon last year on the junior hunt. Morgan and Nathaniel know they were with me, but it couldn't have been more than 10 yards on the water 3 times. And Morgan missed it twice.
I think I heard about this.
I shot it. It jumps up. I shoot again.
There's nothing tougher than hitting a bird on the water. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I should have had him. The next 2 shots, he was fluttering right there, 10, 15 yards. And I whiff again. Then Morgan whiffs. Then I whiff. And he just Blood is off. Nice
Sells
Drake
away.
Widgeon just. It's like I was so confident I didn't even like take my time at all. I just threw
Yeah.
up like, oh, he's
And
dead.
we've all
basically.
done that, right? Like literally, yeah. You got that bird
Yeah.
dead before he's
You're
ever
like,
dead.
oh, nice Drake Widgeon in my bag already. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's
You already
just-
visualize yourself grabbing it out of the
Yeah.
water and set it in your pile,
Yeah.
and it's not even dead yet. And then you watch it fly
And
off
then
and
it's
never
just
to be seen again.
fluttering away.
Yeah. I've done that so many times. That is such a bad thing to let yourself do because 9 times out of 10, I feel like you miss those shots.
Yeah. Never disrespect the shot.
Never.
Every time it'll bite you.
Yeah.
But-
Huh. That's funny with Adam. I use the freelance hunt stats, which I wonder if he updated that yet. He's changing it to let me look here. I wonder if he updated it. No, not yet. The Hunt Stats app, but it's cool because you can keep your percentages and everything. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
redone. That's what it looks like now. It's pretty cool. He has a lot of our pictures on there too.
Oh, really?
So when you go on the desktop and if you do it, you'll see all kinds of our pictures in there. So it's pretty cool. But
I'll have to download
That's
that.
gonna-
I think
that's
I
gonna
watched that on his
change.
video, and I tried to
you
download
do have
it, but
to
it was-
pay though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think
do.
that's what it was. I went to download it, and I didn't want to pay it
Yeah.
or something.
And I don't blame you. I will tell you this though, that can all be you probably because that's only $24 a year. I think it's $2 a month. You would probably be glad that you did pay that money, even
Oh,
though all of us think, "Oh man,
I might do
don't-
it this season.
You would be glad because look at you can put all your. It's really be nice for you if you're tracking your shooting
Yeah.
percentage, dude, because it does it for you.
Yeah.
So
You
you,
don't have
put
to
your shells in
add
and
it
it
all
does
up
your
yourself
percentages. You can name your hunts. I'll have to when we get off this podcast, I'll show you like the details. I really love that app. It's so worth having.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is you can export it. So like for each year, if you want to have paper copies,
Mm-hmm.
you can export the whole season and it prints all the details out on
Oh,
a
really?
like on
Like
a
a- paper sheet.
yeah, what's that called though? It's not Excel. Is it Excel? Microsoft Excel sheet, a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's cool.
I kind of feel like it is
Yeah.
worth it because,
$2 a month. I mean, it's
dude, because you document that and now you have all that history and information for like 10
Yeah.
years down the road, and you're like looking back like, oh, this is when this is hot.
seriously. Yeah.
Seriously. So
I got the Ducks Unlimited app, which that's cool too, but I don't have all the.
yeah,
all the
that is
cool
a good
stuff.
app.
I'll still use that too.
They
if I get
now made
that,
it where you
but-
can put your pictures in there too.
Oh yeah.
With your locations. You can put pictures of the hunt, so you can upload those into there.
Mhm.
It's not public.
Yeah, it's just your little log.
My percentages are public, like how my accuracy is and what birds I shot, but not
Maybe I better not.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
it'll be like-
locations.
It'll be like
Yeah,
rough. But
yeah.
we'll see. I don't know.
Thomas,
I might surprise Adam. We'll see.
you get yeah. That's me
I
funny.
don't know. I'm
dude.
not saying
It's-
I'm
but
gonna
here's
win
the
either,
thing.
but
That all being said, I know we're all joking with all that, but that all being said, you guys know on this podcast, I always press people to do that. And I pressed you guys too. Maybe not, I haven't said it directly to you, but I try to get all the young guys like, dude, don't go out there with the mindset I got a full box of shells.
yeah,
Just bang away. Dude, because think about it. A lot of our refuges in California have a 25 shell limit. You do 8 volleys of 3 shells.
oh, then you're done.
That's
yeah.
it. You're walking back out to go grab more shells.
Yeah, and the third shell almost never helps. Like
Never.
Unless-
95% of the time.
fluttering,
Right.
then-
or wounded.
yeah, or wounded, and you got to finish it. But
Yeah. But 95% of the
when
time,
it's 60 yards out there and you're shooting it out of anger, it's like, what's the point
It's a
of shooting
waste.
your third shell?
it's not. I mean, it could be bad for the bird, and it's a waste of your shell and
Yeah.
your money and your effort having to walk out and get
Yeah,
more.
or you'll hit it and it'll get away, and it's
Probably might even
wounded
die
out
later.
there, yeah.
Yeah. So it's. I hunted for a while, a couple years with the over and under. I just didn't shoot good with that gun. Period. It wasn't that because it was an over. I like the fact that I shot less shells
Mhm.
and would do better because I only had to. But I just didn't shoot good with that gun in general. But it was a what was that brand? It was kind of an off brand. I don't even think I hear about it anymore. Oh my goodness, what is the name of that brand? TriStar.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those.
Old school. It was a camo with black Cerakote.
That's kind of cool though.
It was cool, and I
Mhm.
got a good deal. And I want to say I got it for like $500. But yeah, my accuracy with that gun was horrible. But I didn't pattern test then. I didn't even try to do all that stuff. I thought that
You
was a
didn't
waste of time.
Probably have different chokes, nothing. You just
I thought that was stupid pattern.
Modified
Who does
choke
that?
and-
Like, you're weird. It's a shotgun.
Yeah,
normal.
well, that's what I thought too. I was like, well, any shells will be the same. Well,
Yeah.
they're not, dude.
No.
Not even close.
And the other thing is too is why is my accuracy so much better? I hunted. Let's just say that was 6 years ago. I still had hunted already for 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
Why am I
doing better
got
now?
so much better on the 21st, second, and third year of duck hunting than I did all those other 20 years?
Yeah, pattern testing and
there's a reason.
Chokes and
choke, shells, pattern testing, knowing where your gun's shooting, having confidence in it, using good ammo. It all adds up.
Oh, for sure.
So everyone, well, if you shoot him at 15 yards, then you don't have to worry about that. It's like, well, let's get realistic. I don't care who you are. You're not, unless you're on a club.
Yeah.
And you put corn out to feed him. You're not shooting every single bird at 15 yards.
No, not even.
I hate when people try to act like they do. I'm like, you just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know why duck hunters are such big liars, dude.
You're pass shooting. Well, I got him to 20 yards to fly over my head. It's like.
But yeah, that don't count though. That's pass shooting.
Yeah, they weren't cupped in, so it doesn't.
It don't count.
You didn't kill that bird.
Oh, duck hunters have such a problem with lying. I don't know what it is. Yeah. It's such an ego thing, but no. That being said, with that, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about that too, about how the passing. Oh well. Anyways, back to that hunt. What was really cool is our last. So you were on bird 5. I was on bird 5, right? Mm-hmm. And we had a good group of 5, 7, and you can have it close. It's mine far away. It actually sounds better if you keep it a little closer. But
okay.
I think we had like a group of 6 or 7 come in, right?
Yeah, green.
And
wings.
we both shot a green wing each.
Yeah, I didn't even know you shot the.
Yeah. And I'm like,
one.
You got one? Because I seen one falling after mine. I'm like, I didn't even know you shot at one.
Yeah.
And then,
it was like
boom.
Simultaneous shots.
Almost. It was.
Yeah.
And then that was our 6th for each of us. And then for our 7th, we did the same thing. Like, they were closer.
They both fell.
Yeah, right by each other too. Like what? From like 10 yards apart, 5 yards apart.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was cool. That was a fun hunt, man.
It was.
Like you said, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
Limited?
Maybe a little more, hour and 45. But it was like not long at all. For you to get 7, especially from 12 to 1, that's like your worst window.
I know.
Too,
But having that stormy, rainy, windy weather, we hit it right.
We were jumping like hundreds of birds out there. Like
there was so many birds out there.
They must have just settled. Like once we left, they probably all just settled, and there was nobody out there either. So,
were you in that general area when you and Adam and all them were out there?
No, we were in a different part.
Totally different. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just wondering like, man, if they moved in there that fast after you left, but I bet you no one even hunted it that morning.
No,
can you imagine what that was probably like in the morning?
Oh yeah. Well, that pond we had hunted, if somebody was in there, that pond's usually full. So
yeah,
like they probably wouldn't settle back in there that much if somebody had hunted it.
I mean, they were thick on the edge of the water line.
There, it looked like a closed zone.
Yeah,
we jumped a couple.
We were looking at each other like,
yeah.
What's that little meme? Like guys looking.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
pull down the glasses.
Yeah. But no, that was. I thought that was a really cool hunt, and I don't know what we did after that. I guess maybe we went home. Almost makes me want. I bet you that's when we went and got
right after we went and got a.
That's what we did. We ate, and then we went we either got what's the name of Baskin Robbins. I think that's when we went and got that.
Because we got that little freeze coffee. It was like what was that called?
The Mocha Blast.
Yeah,
that's what we did, dude. We went and ate.
That was good.
And then when I go, hey, we gotta go celebrate.
I think that's the first and only time I've had that, but it was good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you got it because you're like, if you like it, I'll try it.
Just basically whatever you get. But that was really good.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I knew. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else about that we could probably. So what ammo were you shooting on that hunt? Do you remember?
I want to say it was probably either Camp Fast Deals or that Federal Speed Shock, the 2-shot.
I think I was shooting probably heavy metal, I'm sure. I think that's what I usually shoot, that area. That's just what I take out there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Probably won't go into detail, but we got some big trips coming up.
Mm-hmm.
One each month.
Yeah. Just running hair straight back for the next couple months.
Hair straight back. I like that. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah. We're going to be, here's the thing. This is my vow. John, I'm saying this publicly to you and to the listeners.
Hold you accountable.
Hold me accountable. when I say, you know what, we don't need to get there that early to our spot. We can sleep another hour. Don't let me do it.
Just wake you up, slap you, huh?
Slap me, dude. Just right across the beard, pluck my beard. Telling, get up.
Tweezers, just snoring and plucking.
Right under the edge of the nose line, right there where it's real tindy.
Right there.
You know, just
make your eyes water a little bit.
I come up swinging. You better move fast though after you do it,
or you get over the bed.
Oh, dude, we're gonna have a good time. I'll just tell you guys right now, listening. November is called the Duck Tour 2023. Me, John, Morgan, Nathaniel, we got some big plans. These guys are coming of the age of manhood, where reality is setting. This is where we're gonna do like the coal walk, where you guys have to walk across the coals.
Yeah.
Or
the
initiation into manhood.
Uh-huh.
The last year, basically, before all the responsibility sets in.
Yeah.
Are you a senior this year?
No, I'm a junior.
Oh, then you're good. Yeah. You can do this again.
I can do it next year.
Hey, you're like, hey.
Well, don't rush things. We got next year.
So you're not ready for the calls yet?
Nathaniel's out.
Nathaniel's walking on the calls. Mm-hmm. He's probably getting married next year, huh?
More than likely.
Oh, it's just me, you, and Morg, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. And then after next year, then it's you and Morg.
Yeah, me and Morg.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have a blast. We got a lot of things planned, and I'm gonna try to get more videos out this year. My goal, I used to put. It's hard to believe that I did that. That's so much work. I used to put like 30-some videos out a season.
Yeah.
Now last year,
like every hunt.
Yeah,
nearly.
That was too much though. That was burning me out bad.
Well, and you get tired of it too. It's like you
don't have the joy.
You want to have a hunt that's not behind a camera.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to worry about changing batteries and all this junk.
Yeah.
And I actually like taking pictures better than anything. I really enjoy that.
Pictures
but that takes up time
to memories.
Exactly. Yeah. Which so are the videos. So it's kind of like there's that line there.
Yeah, it's nice to do like how you kind of did last year. Like
I
don't know, 15 hunts or so. Just to get the memories and, maybe the special hunts, and then the other ones just kind of enjoy yourself.
Yeah. I feel like I did it right. Now, I think that 11 was a little... Well, no, it was close to 15, like you said. I didn't put them out to this year, but that's a good amount.
Well, how many hunts did you go on last year?
42.
42?
Yeah, I only did 15.
That's pretty good. You could do like 15 or 20, and that'd be good. About a 50-50.
That's my goal this year, because I really want to hit 50,000 subs.
You're right there, huh?
I'm right there. I mean, 40, I should have hit that 2 years ago, but
48,000.
No, it's like
40.
Not even 47 yet.
Yeah, you'll get it this year.
I should have hit that 2-3 years ago. That's just how it is. It comes and goes in waves. But I am going to put more. It does help to put more out to get more subscribers. So
and it also doesn't help. All of YouTube is against you,
right?
When it comes to hunting.
Yeah. So I think if I put 20 hunts out this year, I think that's a good number to shoot for. And actually try to get those 20 hunts out this year, not like I did last year. I did 11, and then I put 4 out.
Them later,
Yeah. I'll keep some back too, maybe, like I did. Mm-hmm. But I would like to put 20 before the end of the year's over. Before end of January, because after January, no one even watches duck hunting videos.
Yeah, really. Like on the youth and vet hunt, you couldn't really post them then, or else you got 1,000 views.
Right.
And you want your vet hunt to get a lot of views. I was like,
yes,
that's like your most special hunt probably you'll have.
Dude, I've watched that so many times.
I've already watched it a few times.
And
I just watched it 2 days ago, I think. It was awesome.
That was bizarre. That was the craziest thing ever. Still looking back at that shot, I mean, like, I just can't. Especially with the 28
50
gauge.
50 yards, 28 gauge. Like,
50 to 60. I mean, I would never take that shot.
No, but on that bird.
But knowing that what it was, I'm like, I'm taking a shot. And I guarantee you, if I would have missed that shot, I would have took one more.
Oh, yeah.
And it probably would have been 70, 80 yards.
Yeah. Flinging steel at that thing.
Someone, I think, I don't know if it was in the video or in the short where someone was like, "That you shouldn't have took that shot" or something. I was like,
put yourself in that situation when there's a Euro at 50 yards. You're going to shoot too.
I think the person didn't even know it was a Euro. I think it was from the short or something. Like, why'd you take that shot? I was like, pfft.
It's funny on all those short videos, you got like all those people from Afghanistan, wherever they're at. And it's like, poor, like their sentences don't even make sense, but it's like, poor duck, no kill, or it's so stupid.
Mad face.
Yeah, people bad. 50 mad faces.
Yeah. Yeah, the shorts definitely bring in a whole different group of people.
They get a lot of views though, actually, like quick too. It's just right there, they just click on it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thing with shorts
Do you like
is
those? Do you watch a lot of shorts?
shorts are like almost not my favorite. Like I like the full videos better, but I love short videos. You just
Really?
yeah,
Just
like a
scans
little.
in. It's brought different attention to the channel for sure. So I'm like, I might just keep doing them. But the one thing they do now is that this is really cool, and you could do this too. So do you know how to make shorts? You know how to make shorts. And did you know you can pull them from your own video though? So whatever video you
I
have,
didn't know
let
that.
me show you something. So on your own video, and I'll just show you from mine. Like say this video right here, okay? Then now this is only when you're logged into your channel, right? When you watch YouTube, is that how you watch YouTube?
Yeah.
You hit remix. See that? Do you have that on yours? You hit remix, edit into a short. It's only available to you because it's your channel, and you literally it's so easy, dude. Yeah, and then you go scroll down to whatever part of the video you want, and then you can adjust this because it's wide. You know what I mean? So it's usually in the center, anyways. But
that's crazy because like when I first posted
dude,
like a couple, I had to go download a screen recorder app. I had to.
Yes.
Yeah. It was
now
ridiculous.
you all make it from here. And what's cool, the next level of coolness to this is you can and I just started doing this in your short. I think let me see if I adjust one of these. So in the short, you can make it to where people will go to that hunt like this. See? Oh, wait. No, I don't know. Hold on a second.
Oh, then you click on that and it shows you the whole video.
Oh, yeah. See? And then you can watch the whole video. That wasn't like that before.
I bet you that gets more. Oh, man. There's such a genuine, like.
Oh, dude. Literally.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so you click on that, and then it would take the person to the video. So you can watch the full thing. I don't know how people. That might take people a while to figure that out.
Yeah, once they get it figured out, though, that might bring
some more
draw
views
more.
To the
channel.
I don't know how they're gonna know that does that, but
yeah, I didn't know it did that. But.
Anyways, what were we talking about before the short thing?
Oh, like amount of videos I think you're putting out.
Oh yeah, I'll try to put point. Well, with the stuff that we got planned, I think that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of
and I'm not
footage.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's what I was gonna ask you too. We'll have to have a little meeting after this, but I want you to use your phone a lot. Like,
yeah, just take.
Unless you want, if you're gonna do videos or whatever, do your own thing. Don't worry about it. But if you're not,
I don't know,
dude. Just get all random stuff. That's just the best stuff.
Yeah.
Like
take a lot of videos and I'll send them to you.
Yeah, like at the end of the evening, you just airdrop them because, to me, some of my favorite stuff that I go back personally and look at the most is like, for instance, when me, Kevin, and Paulie went to Washington and had those epic 2 days. Epic, my goodness, I don't think I've ever had days like those. Just as far as
is that the frigid cold?
Yes.
Or that title of
all
video
the snow and all that stuff. Insane. Oh my goodness,
anyway.
Dude! I wish I would have did videos for both those days. It was so stupid, but my favorite little things to watch is the little stuff I did in the boat, riding out there, riding back.
Yeah.
Videoing Rocky with little icicles all over him, like
just little things you almost took personally, like for your personal self, and then you found it, and you're like, "Well, I could put this in the video."
Yeah, this was so much better. Like this is the stuff that makes the video genuine.
Yeah, it's like the real.
The meat and potatoes.
It's like live, like it's.
Yeah. And
real emotion, I guess.
Exactly. It's not like, okay, hey, smile.
Yeah.
Or say this for this line. It's just riding in the boat, freezing her hind end off back to the ramp.
Not thinking of an intro, thinking of details you could say about the hunt. It's like genuine emotion. And
I mean, for example, that's why that video is so good. That was all. I don't think about that camera on top of my head. I forgot that thing was even there.
Yeah.
Tom, do you think Thomas thought that camera about that camera?
Thomas forgot you were there. He didn't know what was going on.
Oh, dude. That was amazing, dude.
I like how you can see the Mountain Dew hit like 5 seconds later.
I mean, what? He wasn't in his right mind.
No, you could turn around. When he turned around and looked at you, he looked like drunk. Like his eyes were just like watery and just like, I don't know. He was out of it.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
Like a spaz or something.
Oh, my word. That was.
I think everybody would have acted the same way.
Like yeah.
You know, I'm not saying like he. Nothing like that. It's just, it was hilarious. It's cool you caught that all on video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, dude. Because, I mean, why did I even video that? I mean, I could have.
The crazy thing is, too, that was your last bird.
Yes.
You had shot. Was that your first trifecta you'd ever shot? You shot your first trifecta. You had what? 3 Drake Mallards.
Yeah.
And then your last bird in the Euro comes like, what was it? Before you had seen it, it was what, 25 yards?
I was just getting ready
yards?
to dump him last mallard in the hunt. There was 3. You seen it in the video, right? You seen the 3
coming
just
right here,
coming
and you
in?
pulled up on them, and you like, the last second.
It didn't look like they were, but they were so close. It was ridiculous. Like, they were doing it.
I bet it was hard to even pull away. Even when they're saying Euro, it's just like...
And that's funny because me and Thomas and Travis had the talk that morning walking out to the pond. I said, dude, if you see a hybrid or some random bird, because Travis goes in the morning, and I have it on video, but I didn't put it in the video. I don't know if I deleted it. He said something. Oh, no, it's in the video. I think he says you're going to get something special today. Or something's going to happen. He said something like that, I think. Maybe I didn't put that in the video. And we talked about that later. And we need to do a podcast about that. Actually, we haven't even done that yet.
That would be a good podcast.
It would.
Thomas and Travis on
here. Yeah, I have to play that all over. But we said, he said that, and I said, hey, guys, if you see a pintail mallard cross or you see something,
something special that you know you would shoot over a mallard,
scream at me because it's gonna take my brain a second to register.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't care if it's going to flare the bird. If I don't get a shot at it, what does it matter?
Yeah, you're going to get another opportunity.
And so isn't that crazy? We had that conversation, and then Thomas is doing...
Yeah, you're on these birds,
left,
and he's screaming at you to get the...
Literally screaming. I mean, half the reason probably that bird flared is because he was screaming at me.
Oh, yeah.
But if he wouldn't have, dude, I would have never...
You would have dumped the mallard, and you wouldn't even known that Widgeon was there.
No, because I was so hyper-focused. You get so hyper-focused on what you're doing, especially as greenheads.
Yeah. You're
and it's like
a spaz. You're just
kind of
tweaking on these mallards right now.
Exactly. It's kind of crazy how fast how many times did he say it before I started going that way? Probably 4 times, and he said it like 10 times.
Yeah, loud too, and then it's like finally clicks in your brain, like you came out of your zone, your greenhead zone.
Oh, what was Thomas's going on in his mind? Can you imagine that poor guy?
He just running with his arms up.
Oh man, if you guys have not watched that video, I'm telling you, you're missing out.
I've already watched it at least 5 times.
I feel like that is by far our best.
Oh, and it
most
will be
unbelievable.
Probably
years.
Forever.
Yeah, I might not ever beat that. I don't see how I could beat that.
No, you're never gonna better bag than that.
Because someone said, "Oh, only thing could have made it better if it had a band." Or I was like, "No, a band. I don't even care about a band at that point." I mean, I guess that would be crazy, but
like it'd be another shock, just to add on. Like it'd be like. Even more.
I would have passed out if I was seeing the band after. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, guess what? That's the cool thing about a new season is there's so many new memories to be made.
Yeah.
There's always
you don't
every
know
year.
What's going to happen.
No, you
year.
don't. That's the thrill of it too. It's like, what's going to happen? Who's going to do what? What are we going to see? Like, how's things going to go down? Like, it's just everything about duck season.
You just never
awesome.
know. That's so awesome.
And Jake keeps saying, he goes, I'm ready. Let's just go right now. I'm like, hey, remember, we told ourselves to enjoy the process because this build up to go on the trips is part of the fun of it. It's the journey, but we always want it to hurry up and get here, and I'm the worst at that.
Yeah, I've texted Morgan every day, 8 days, 7 days, whatever.
Yeah. You can't, I mean, that's the fun of it though, right? The hype.
Yeah.
I think it's more enjoyable than we actually realize it is. Like, it's more that what gets us going than we think.
It's dreadful, but at the same time, like you said, you don't realize how much it actually hypes up the actual trip.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for that, I mean,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If
it was just we didn't know anything about it and then tomorrow we're going, we wouldn't have time to think about.
Process it.
Yeah. When you know it's coming and you have I don't know, say a few weeks till you're thinking about the fun times, things you'll do, things that's going to happen, and it gets to, what do you call that?
The juice is flowing.
The juice is flowing in your mind.
I've been putting notes in my phone for shots we're gonna get, B-roll shots.
Yeah,
we're gonna be. Picture this, John Tini.
I like it.
Tightest headings. In the water, ankle deep, doing gritties with
mallards.
With hands full of mallards.
Yes,
doing the mallard
with
gritty.
Slade boy in the background.
Yes.
I like
Pro Drive
Yes.
1848. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Dude. That gives me chills right now.
Instant subscribers right there.
Right there, boom, boom.
Yeah.
That's 2,000 subscribers in
easy.
one video. No
Easy.
problem.
He'll hit 50K off that video right there.
Just in the first 2 days.
Yeah.
That's probably going to go 1 million right there. I can see it. I've been putting notes on my phone. This is all the shots I want to get. We're dialed for this trip, dude.
I'm already jacked out of my mind. Like, I can't even wait. I couldn't even focus on school this morning. I was like, yeah.
Looking out the window, watching sparrows on your fence.
Yeah.
And then you just
Coming
see
for you.
You see all of a sudden they start morphing into a mallard, and you're like
on those cartoons.
Yeah, and you're like itching
the
your
dog, it turns into a chicken leg or something. I'm like grabbing my shotgun.
Your mom's like, John, what are you doing?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Sit down. Don't move.
John, no, don't do it. You're seeing things again. Oh, dude. All right, well, I guess we'll wrap this one up. This is a good one. A good recap and some anticipation and plans. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
We have all the energy right now, and about halfway or schmick. I mean, I'll still go just as hard, but, you're just tired.
You're just drowsy and
that alarm going off.
Not feeling it, but at the same time, like you're.
No way you're missing it.
Yeah.
No matter, you're definitely like,
you're going.
I don't want to get up at 2 o'clock tomorrow, but let's go, guys.
Yeah, as soon as you wake up, you're in the mode again.
Yeah. But that's just the hardest part. That's it. Just a little bit temporary pain for a lifetime.
So
of
much
happiness.
enjoyment.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Thanks for coming on, John.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. We'll see you guys on the next one.